I'm starting to think that the things that Ben is watching and making fun of and talking about on his show starting to evolve from like entertainment to full-blown fetish, right? Listen to this thing that he says right here.
So I posted my feet on my Twitter.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a big thing in the masturbation community.
Really? There's a community?
There's a lot of people on the internet that masturbate to the same images and sounds. So many of them are into feet, actually. So I posted my feet. Here's my feet. Do you see the sunburn line?
So now Ben is posting his feet on X simply because he knows that people like to jerk off to feet online. Am I the only one that thinks that's like weird as hell? Like, if I knew that posting a picture of something that I did was causing like every guy to come across that post and start jacking their shit like crazy, right? I would not post no shit. Like, I don't need, what am I, a porn star? You don't need to be Dude, if I found out people were jerking off to this show, I'd quit the show. I would leave. You actually would do the show by yourself. I would not. That's crazy. That's a crazy reason to go, so I posted my feet. You know that people like to jerk off to this stuff online, right? So I went and I did that. Why don't you just post a picture of your balls? Sure, guys will jerk off to that too, right? Why not? It is Twitter. You could do that. You could post a picture of your ball. Nobody would care. It'd be totally legal as far as Twitter's, guidelines and rules and everything. So if you want to post your feet because you know guys like to jerk off to them, why not post a picture of you peeling your asshole open for all of us to see and enjoy, and me to just start,
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man.
So I watched this time code, right? I jerked off like 4 times, and then I finished the episode. But to hear him even talk about this was fucking nuts to me. I hear that people like to jerk off to feet online, so I posted my feet. What?
No, many of them are into feet, actually. So I posted my feet. Here's my feet. Do you see the sunburn lines?
Yeah, dude.
Jay said they
so
look like too
fucked.
coy. I'm wearing too coy's feet.
Yeah, they look like really like if fish were white. If fish were white people.
You want to know how many people are beaten off to these?
How many, dude? At least 49.
Look at the bookmarks.
Shit, dude.
Now, do you think
There are 9 people who have bookmarked this post. Now that's enough I see 1 bookmark, I delete the post. You should not have this. You don't need it, right? Especially with Ben's fucking nasty ass Birkenstock tan lines on his fucking feet, dude. Birkenstocks are the grossest shoe that you could possibly wear. You wear a Birkenstock like 4 times and the whole bottom of the foot, like where you put your feet is black.
Yeah.
And then every time you take the Birkenstock off, your feet are black. That's the most hippie, nasty bullshit I could possibly imagine. Ben wants this. Ben wants to be showing the tan lines in the Birkenstock. How much you want to make a bet? He probably looked his wife dead in the eye and was like, isn't this funny? How many people do you think would jerk off to this online? No. We don't. I don't want this. I don't need this. We don't need this.
there's any chance those are women that are beating off?
Yeah.
Can you see who bookmarked you?
No, I don't think so.
There's no chance that those are women.
This guy goes whites, man.
Dude, what a great name. He's got a lot of flags in his name.
Now, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I think he asked this guy, like, if he would jerk people off with his feet. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think a couple more seconds, he's like, will you jerk people off with your feet? Hold on. Let's see if I'm right about this.
I can't see who bookmarks, though. Sad.
Sad. It's a sad day.
Isn't it sad?
It's very sad.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not great. They're not great feet.
They're beating off to my feet.
Listen,
I hope
right here.
so.
Listen to this.
Did you notice my middle toe is much longer than my big toe?
Yeah. They're not great. They're not great feet.
No offense.
Feet. No, I mean,
No offense.
No offense.
Supposedly that causes balance issues, having the middle toe longer than the other one. There's some sort of condition.
Emotional
And,
balance?
Yeah, there's an instability there. It's
It's because of your toe?
you take one look at my foot and no, I have schizophrenia.
No, that makes sense.
And that's why I've never been good at skateboarding.
Is that true?
Shut the fuck up.
I never have really been able to.
Doing a 360 and then you shove.
Might just be because he's a giant.
What happened?
I said it might just be because he's a giant.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to hear this part. I'm telling you, he asked this guy, he's like, how much would it cost for you to jerk someone off with your feet?
Fall. James ramp and then you think barrel.
I think I would get into like extreme
Grass.
engine and letting the rubber run my.
Or something like that. But if I like this shit.
Yeah, I guess it's not. You can watch it back for yourself. He says to the guy, he goes, would you let a guy like or would you give a foot job to a guy? He says, right? And he's like, no. He's like, what about for 100,000? The guy goes, no. He goes, I wouldn't charge that much, right? So he makes a joke, right? And then Ben flat out is like, I think I would do it. And the guy was like, whoa, I was kidding. He's like, why? It's not like you're getting jerked off with his feet. Like, all you have to do is let your feet sit there. So Ben's like sitting there justifying. He goes, yeah, I would just like let my feet sit there while some crazy guy just like, fucks him. Like, he's just like totally fine with that. I go, this guy is losing his goddamn mind.
Yeah.
Between the walk and the posting of the feet, it's fucking, oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me bring you to that time code. I had the wrong one. It's at 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 44 seconds. Listen to this. Since we're on the topic of feet, listen to this.
Wants us to watch Fat Cuts Her Own Grass. Sorry, it's a TikTok. You ever seen a fat guy cut his own grass? I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to this
Is that a good
transition.
business, by the way?
Fat guys cutting their own grass?
Because I'll tell you right now, I'm making a lot of money. Not a lot of money, but like, it's crazy how much shit in my garage I could just sell on eBay, and then I bring it to the post office and ship it. I'm like, well, there's $200
Well, you got a lot of shit in your...
in my ass. Yeah.
Yeah, you got all this stuff in your garage.
But when I'm saying, now I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, I can give a golf lesson for like $100.
Yeah.
How can you give a golf lesson for $100? You are a crippled man. You are a crippled man who needs a cane.
Or I look around and I go, well, shit, I could
Take pictures of your feet.
sell my kidney.
Yeah.
Now here
I
we
could
get.
sell pictures of my feet. I could, monetize
Oh
foot
shit!
jobs.
I had the clip not on for them. I apologize for that, guys. I'm sorry. I put it on right now. You didn't need to see that part. He's about to talk about the foot jobs right now. This is the part that you need.
Take pictures of your feet.
Sell my kidney.
Yeah.
I could sell pictures of my feet. I could, monetize foot jobs. And I don't think my wife would mind that if, I met a guy in a parking lot and I kicked my shoes off, took my socks off, and then and I formed a pussy with my feet, and then I jacked him off.
His friend, the whole time he's saying all this, his friend is getting more and more disgusted. Look at the look on his face.
Oh.
Ben's like, I think I could let a guy just like fuck my feet real quick. It's no problem. His friend's frown gets like lower and lower and lower. He's like, I am not digging this at all right now.
I met a guy in a parking lot and
Look at his face.
I kicked my shoes off, took my socks off, and then and I formed a pussy with my feet, and then I jacked him off.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife would care.
The way he grinds his teeth, he goes, oh no. He goes, I don't like it. He goes,
I kicked my shoes off, took
Look at
my
his
socks
teeth,
off,
watch.
and then
Look
and I
at him.
formed a pussy with my feet, and then I jacked him off.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife would care.
Oh, the jaw. The way he does the jaw, he goes, he goes, I'm about to lose my mind. He goes, I can't be around this gay shit. Dude, that is funny as hell. The way he like with his jaw.
Oh, no.
You can tell that he's very uncomfortable by this. This is supposed to be one of Ben's best friends. Very uncomfortable hearing Ben talk about making a pussy with his feet, and then some guy like, fuck it.
I got athlete's foot. So that's not an option for me.
Would you get an STD on your feet if you gave foot jobs?
I think so. You probably get herpes. You probably get the herpes.
All right, we don't care about the herpes. Dude, isn't that the craziest thing you've ever heard in your life? His friend is like, oh, God, that was funny as shit, watching his mouth. Be careful about that, Kevin Tinkin. You end up grinding your teeth down. Okay, we don't.
Is that his name?
Kevin Tinkin is his name. So now listen to this. This is one of the bigger reasons why I wanted to talk about this episode of Ben. So recently, we're going to get back to this, but this kind of ties it all together. Recently, Ben had posted something on Twitter, right? And he says, well, I don't have to tell you what he says. Let's just look at it. I have the tweet right here. So recently, Ben posted this on Twitter. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So Ben says this online. He says, blocking a guy on Patreon who says the show isn't good anymore and watching him scramble to create a new account in sub 60 seconds and then blocking that one too and just doing that until he kills himself. Right? That's a fucking crazy thing to write. Not because of the killing yourself part, right? But you're essentially bragging online how you are blocking paying customers for just expressing their opinion inside whatever Discord that's attached to your fucking paywall subscription that they're paying for. It's the same shit that I talked when he banned us from his live shows Discord for like posting a screenshot of what he said after he got his ass chewed out by Jeff Dye, right? This guy cannot take criticism. You are looking at one of the biggest pussy faggot bitches on the goddamn internet. I can't think of a guy who should be less online than a faggot like this who cannot take a little bit of criticism. As soon as he posts that, I'm comment number one. I go, it's because you're a pussy that can't handle the internet. And of course, I hit him with the classic triple dots. That's my calling card right there online. I hit him with a ... Right? I don't... Oh, so he's keeping track with F people's identity. I guess. I don't know what that means in the chat. I apologize. That chat kind of took me out a little bit. So yeah, I write, it's because you're a pussy. You can't handle any sort of fucking anything on the internet, right? Guys, you're never going to guess what happened after I commented that. You're never going to guess. Ben Avery blocked me. Ben Avery, the unblock guy. Oh, did he unblock me? No way. Did he unblock me? I'm about to find. Nope. Ben Avery is good. Has blocked you. You can view posts from Ben, but you are blocked from engaging with them. You also cannot follow or message Ben Avery is good any longer. Is this not the saddest goddamn thing you've ever seen in your life, right?
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
We do a little bit of trolling over here, and all of a sudden, Ben Avery blocks me online. Now, here's the craziest thing about that. I've watched clips of Ben talk about how he doesn't do that kind of stuff, right? He goes, yeah, people online are crazy or whatever, but when you're blocking people, like, they won. On top of that, that's the whole point of our show, is to try to get you. When you react like that, I'm going to be on you twice as much. What, you think blocking me is going to get rid of? If anything, blocking me goes, well, now I hate you more. Because now I have to create a dummy account to watch your fucking faggy ass content, right? You stupid fucking bitch.
I live in your fucking head, faggot.
Who's in whose head now, Mr. Avery? You remember when we first talked about Ben? We first started making waves with him and fucking Louis J. Gomez, that fucking the Puerto Rican tattlesnake, fucking Louis J. Gomez. You remember when we first started talking about these guys in this kind of way? We got mentioned by Louis and Ben in the same goddamn episode of Real Ass Podcast. Mr. Ben Avery wouldn't even say our name. He goes, I don't know. I didn't even watch it. Tim Butterly sent it to me. In the same week, we had Tim Butterly apologizing to us because we made him feel like an asshole. We had Louis following us and mentioning us on Real Ass Podcast, and Ben pretending like he didn't know who we were, right? You know who we are. You banned me yourself from your own Discord server, brother. You saw that I had posted a screenshot of you saying, my wife told me I have to stop picking on Jeff Dye because I'm a stupid bitch. Faggot! Gayest shit I've ever heard in my... It's crazy. I'm going to take a little line from Keno Casino. This guy, mark my words, from this point forward, will step on rake after rake after rake after rake. It will happen. Guaranteed. He is a fucking fool. He is an idiot, and blocking us will not change any of that. It might make it a little harder for me to watch it. There are other accounts, man. It's not my first day on the internet. And if he thinks I'm stupid enough, like this person in the Patreon, to just add a 3 to the end of my fucking screen name, you're wrong. You're wrong. I will create a screen name that you will never guess it's me. And I will not talk like myself. I'll drop the 3 dots and everything. Every single time I comment on your post, I will do this. I have no problem with this. Now, this is why I wanted to show you this first before we get into these next time codes. Because this shit that he's bragging about on Twitter, he's also about to start bragging about during his live stream. Listen to how much he relishes in this. Not once, not twice, but 3 different times within the live stream. And we're going to show you all 3 of them tonight. This is the first one. He goes, yeah, so I've been blocking people that have been like criticizing the show on Discord. It's like the greatest feeling in the world. Like, I'm telling you, I'm loving it. Like, just blocking people is like, if you're going to criticize my show, I'm going to block you. You know, it's like nuts to hear him brag about this to someone while being live in front of like 1,000 people. Absolute insanity.
Just pick one.
Well, now my OCD is setting in. And
It doesn't matter. Put it back to.
Do you think the lectern should be
white?
Do you think the lectern should be moved a little bit, like rotated, so people can see the corner of it? Like, would it look better if there was a corner showing so there's shade on it? No.
Nah.
So it doesn't look cheap? Some guy...
It does look cheap. It literally looks like you have a fucking piece of particle board just standing up. So, yes, the answer is yes, Ben. Adding a corner to that fucking view, right, would add some depth to the podium. Okay? This is why they do stuff like this. This is why when you are a director of a fucking nice movie, right, you don't just frame all the shots with the person staring into the camera like this. Because it looks fucking retarded. You angle shit off, right? You separate the subject from the background so you add depth to the scene, right? You light appropriately. You don't fucking put the podium to where it's completely facing the flat side to the goddamn camera so we can't tell if it's a fucking piece of paper that you just propped up in the goddamn middle of the shot or if it's an actual fucking podium.
Comments, he goes, yeah, Ben, we can tell you made your own desk. It looks like shit.
Yeah, people are cool. That's because he's a cool person.
But I made it with Yarmul's, who makes professional woodworking stuff, and it's a perfect rectangular box.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it looks like shit.
Yeah, Ben,
I have to be high. This is like, I feel like I'm literally high. I am high, but you get where I feel like I'm too high. How is he says the fans are making fun of my desk as if it's justified. I had the desk custom made by some fag named Yarmul's. He does custom woodwork. I had him carve me out a perfect rectangular box. What looks like shit about that? The fact that it looks like a fucking wooden box. There's no design to this. You're literally talking to us sitting at a desk that looks like you could have built it in 2 minutes in your backyard. The fact that it's actually not hollow and it was made out of thicker wood because some idiot in LA charged you $3,000 to custom make it, right? Doesn't mean shit to me. I can't see how fucking thick your desk is. I don't give a fuck. It looks dumb from this side, okay? That's what matters. You ever notice when you I don't know if you've been through this, but I've seen shit when I was younger, they go, this is where we film everything. For the local news, something like that. You're on a tour somewhere, right? And when you go through that, you go, this is where they filmed it? You do that every time, right? You go, this is what it actually looks like? because it looks better on the camera, right?
Yeah.
We don't care about the quality of how it feels to you. We are looking at it. So if it looks fucking dumb, it's fucking dumb. I'm sorry.
It doesn't look cheap.
Yeah, it looks cheap.
Some guy comments,
It's a
he goes,
fucking
yeah, Ben, we
rectangle.
can tell you made your own desk. It looks like shit.
I
Yeah,
hate
people
that.
are cool. That's because he's a cool person.
But I made it with Yarmul's, who makes professional woodworking stuff, and it's a perfect rectangular box.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it looks like shit.
Yeah, Ben, we can tell. Okay. Let me say.
I want to drive when I see comments like that. It's not the true comments where someone goes like, Ben's really sensitive. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that.
We all agree with that, right? We all agree with that. Now listen, he goes, it's not those kinds of comments where people are calling me overly sensitive, which I am. It's not those that get me, right? It's the very, minuscule. I know, I Bert Kreischer'd. We have to end the show. I'm sorry. No, so he goes, it's not the big comments where people say like, Ben, you're too sensitive. He goes, I actually agree with those. You know what ones get me the most? It's the very minuscule comments that don't mean anything. Like, we can tell that you made your desk yourself. Those are the ones that push me over the edge, that get me upset.
Yarmul's, who makes professional woodworking stuff,
Listen,
and
it's
it's a
dumb
it's a
This fucking
perfect
idiot.
rectangular box.
Yeah.
I don't understand how it looks like shit.
Yeah, Ben, we can tell. Okay. Let me say.
I want to drive when I see comments like that. It's not the true comments where someone goes like, Ben's really sensitive. I'm like, yeah, I agree with that. But when they say something that's not based in any sort of, I want to drive to their house and put a gun to their head and be like, follow that thought out. Explain to me why you commented that, right? I want them to wake up with a gun in their face.
I just thought it out. I literally, well thought out that entire thing of why your desk looks fucking retarded as you do. I just got done explaining the whole entire thing. So what, you're going to come over here and try to shoot me over that?
It's a very extreme.
Very extreme reaction. I like how he says it where he goes, their criticism on my desk is not based in reality, even though I just got done laying it out. I mean, I thought I had some pretty good arguments for that desk being shitty, right? You know, at least looking shitty on camera, right? So he thinks that by him showing up to your house that you're not going to be able to justify your criticism. He goes, saying that my desk looks stupid is such a fucking criticism not based in reality that if I were to confront that person in real life, I guarantee you they wouldn't be able to think their way out of it. They would go, well, I don't know. No, I just did it. You can come here. I'll explain it to you in person. I say, your desk looks like shit. You know, because Ben's like 2 feet taller than me. I'd have to spit up. I go, spit up.
Based in any sort of, I want to drive to their house and put a gun to their head and be like, follow that thought out. Explain to me why you commented that, right? I want them to wake up with a gun in their face.
They'll probably be at home. I can almost guarantee that. A guy goes, wait, we can tell you tried. You should stop. You should stop trying anything, actually. So
like me.
Stupid.
The guy who never tried and just comments on everything.
I don't try.
Yesterday, I blocked a bunch of people from the Patreon, and
Fuck.
one of the comments was, I blocked like probably 7 people. And
7 people he blocked that day. Holy hell, that's a lot of blocking. That's a lot of blocking. 7 people. And look, I don't count as one of the 7. He's talking about blocking people on the Patreon Discord. I haven't been part of the Patreon Discord. He blocked me from that the first week we covered him. That's how sensitive this fucking pussy is. He kicked me out of that Discord the first week I started covering his faggot ass. Now he's sitting there talking, I blocked 7 paying customers from my fucking Discord server because they criticized my show. This reminds me of some Rogan level-esque shit, right? You'll hear Rogan brag about how he doesn't read the comments. I don't even read them. Show's popular enough. I don't give a fuck. You know, we're going to get the views. Sometimes you need to hear this criticism. Why? It's not because you have to put yourself through the suffering. That's not why I say that. It's to bring you back down here, Ben. It's to fucking bring you back down here. Because the way that everybody around you, like Devin Costa, who we will be getting into a little later, glazes you like you're a fucking goddamn cinnamon roll. The way that they do that, it causes your head to inflate and get bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, we're going to lose Ben. He's going to fly too close to the sun. So you need to listen to this shit sometimes. I read bad comments about the show. I don't take any of them seriously. But if I see something in there that kind of I'm like, yeah, they're actually right about that, right? I take that into consideration. It doesn't ruin my day or my life. I could give a fuck less. I could care less. Do not give a fuck. That's why we have a disclaimer on the show, right? But that's actually nuts, right? That would be like, I mean, I don't even want to give an analogy to it. It's just nuts to be blocking like you're paying fans. Like those are literally the people that support you the most.
Yeah.
And we're not talking me. Like I pay for this because I'm going to shit on you every week, if not every other week, right? So it kind of behooves me to pay for it so that I have some sort of database of you just being a fucking faggot retard for 5 hours a week, right? That's valuable to me. If anything, I wish I could take it back every month. I wish I could take $9 out of your pocket every month, right? For making me even have to watch this shit to hate on you. I can't do that. But I'm not like the others. The other people are there because they want to support this guy, right? So what? Just because you get a little criticism, they might genuinely be like, the show is not the same as it used to be. I don't like it anymore. Why can't I say that? Why can't I say that without getting half of what I pay for completely taken away from me? Why not? And the fact that you hear the way he talks about it, he's like, it was awesome. I blocked like 7 people yesterday. It was fucking amazing. He's talking like Ethan Klein. Him and Ethan Klein, they're almost on the same frequency there.
One of the comments was some guy goes, let's be honest, the show was only good like as of 2 years ago and it sucks now. And I just clicked on him. I saw they've given me like $800 over the course of 4 years and I go, block.
Blocked them. Good.
I thought it'd be funny that every 60 seconds he creates a new account because obviously he's obsessed with the show and I just keep blocking him as he creates new accounts until he kills himself finally.
Let's be real, everybody. We're all here just to make fun of how.
Don't you like that? Isn't that nice? To hear the person that like you are supporting like that talk about you in that way.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucking crazy, ain't it? That kind of just says one thing to me. It says that he does not respect his audience, right? And that's a big deal. Like that should be a big deal. Like to someone listening and supporting that guy, that should be a big deal. Like I would, me personally, like if I had someone that I even idolize close to the way that his fans idolize him, right? Like if I saw that kind of behavior, it would make me not want to fuck with that person out of spite. Like I'd go, well, why, if you're doing that to the other people in the community, why the fuck would I want to be here?
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before I get the goddamn axe, right? On top of that, he has like this crazy ass Discord mod that fucking goes apeshit on every goddamn person in the Discord. It's nuts. Only reason I even bring that girl up is because she came at us publicly once. I finally like pulled that bitch out of hiding because I had heard a bunch of stories about her when we first started covering them, right? Apparently, she doesn't do a lot of online activity. Second, I start talking shit about Ben online. Pulled that bitch out of hiding. She tries doxing my goddamn old DUI photo as if I give a fuck about that, right? I'm able to drive a car now. Why would I give a fuck about having a DUI in the past? Don't matter. But that's why I'm like, okay, well, you came out to play. Every now and then, we're going to fucking pick on you if we have a reason to, right? This is a good reason to bring that bitch up. If Ben's acting like this, the administrative people in his community probably acting just as worse, if not, you're just as bad, if not worse, right? I've gotten DMs from people being like, yo, this bitch is nuts. Like, I'm about to leave the Patreon on their own accord. You don't even have to get Ben to kick you out. You know, if he don't kick you out, the mod'll do it. You know, he's got a couple crazy ones in there. We'll leave that bitch nameless for now until we have to talk about her, but I'm sure you do enough digging, you'll figure it out. So let's go to this next time code. This is 3 hours, 59 minutes, and 22. Wait, is it 22 seconds in? Yeah. 3:59:22. Ben's going to bring it up again. 3:59:22. Let's make sure we're on the right time code here. 3:59. I don't know what it's at now. 3:59:20. Okay, that's good enough. All right, 3:59:20. What, 2 hours later, that last time code was 1:44, right? Now we're at 2:51. So 1 hour later brings it up again. Listen to this.
I think I found. Yes. I wonder if it's still up.
Anyway, I should stop talking about all these people. It's just sometimes I don't really look at stuff anymore, but I looked at the Patreon like yesterday. I just started blocking people, and I haven't really looked at anything in a while. But God, it felt great.
Dude, yeah.
If I ever see a comment like "show used to be good" like a year ago, honestly, they're phoning it in. I'm like, block, gone, done. Don't need your money. Don't need
Sorry.
it. Gone. See ya.
Yeah, dang, I
Don't
just
care
yelled.
that you've given me $700 over the course of 4 years. Literally kill yourself.
Yeah.
If this is what it's come to, if this is your relationship with a podcast, like, I'm
People,
block.
I'm fag. That's what I hear when I hear him say that. I'm a faggot.
Faggot!
Ben Avery is a fucking...
Faggot!
You heard it from him. I didn't say that. That's not my voice in that soundbite. That's Ben's. This is the gayest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Obviously, I was part of that wrath. Not the Patreon wrath. Now he's talking about comments, the whole nine, right? Anyone goes in there and criticize him, right? You're going to get the block. You need to know that now. It's all
So
roses.
then you should just have no comments at all.
So you should Oh, that is a good point.
Hey, Ashley.
If you're going to be that way, I want to see every post, no comments allowed. That's what I want to see every single time. I want the world to know how big of a fucking bitch you are, because that's the optics that people get when they see that. I don't know if you're aware of that. When people see someone posting online, comments turned off. Everyone who passes by that post, the first thing they think about, oh, that person said something that they don't want to be criticized about, and that's why they turn the comments off. I would like to see that on every single Ben Avery post. If anyone here watching wants to do a little bit of work for us, like if we can summon the bar, you want to give him a light scare, red bar. Tell this guy, if I want to test this theory. If you have balls enough, drop by his comment section. Give him a little what for. See what he does. I want to know, will he block you? If so, send us screenshots. I'd love to cover that next week as well. I'd like to see if this fucking bitch-made behavior continues, right? I'd really like to see that.